Alright, so boom. What's good, y'all boys? Let me tell y'all something. I'll fuck with y'all so heavy, bro. I recorded 3 videos. 3. And would you believe OBS messed up all 3 videos? Buffered. When I mean it's skipping it, that thing look choppy. Boy, it look like high tides over there, man. That thing so choppy, bro. So, I ain't want to do y'all like that. And I ain't want to go without posting a video. And I also want to let y'all know, thank you for the 100 subscribers. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you for joining the community. And to all 34 new subscribers, welcome. Welcome to the community, man. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all sharing the video. I appreciate everything y'all doing. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Keep liking, keep commenting, keep sharing, keep subscribing, man. And for those who's been here since the little of the beginning, I appreciate y'all as well for staying and being consistent. Make sure you follow all the platforms. It's gonna be in the description. I got Instagram, Twitch, TikTok. Well, I'll be on my TikTok. It mainly be the shorts and stuff. I got 2 TikToks now. I'm gonna probably change one of them so y'all can see more of the personal aspect of me. And then also I want to let y'all know and also discuss with y'all. We will be posting probably like the crime videos because I feel like y'all really loving those crime videos. I'm gonna test some other stuff with y'all and see if y'all like that too. But for the crime videos, we're gonna post them on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then I might post random other videos throughout the week. Whatever day. I haven't come up with a permanent day, but definitely Wednesdays and Saturdays for the crime videos. Y'all really love them. I like them too, to an extent. Like, I can't be overly indulged in that. Some people are. You get what I'm saying? But if that's you, that's you. If you like that kind of stuff, kudos. I really want to shout you out for that. Hold on. Let me check your battery life. Ooh, y'all on 19. Hold on. Let me change out this battery first. Alright. Battery change. Yeah. Actually, put in the comments. I want y'all to start telling me little videos, sending me little videos to watch, man. I don't mind. I love the reaction videos, and y'all seem like y'all liking them too. Hold on, let me that bad boy in a little bit. There we go. That's cool. I ain't tripping off that. Yeah. Send me some stuff. You can send it on TikTok. You can send it on Instagram. Send it in the DMs, whatever. I check my DMs periodically. I'm not on the media like that, but I do posts. I come in, I drop in, say what's up, and dip out. But yeah. So today we're gonna be watching a couple of things. So, yep, Pete the Pinky. Boy, I don't move and don't know how to act now. I'm telling you, I got 100 subscribers. Boy, I feel like I got a meal. Coffee still good too. In the meantime, we finna be watching. I got 2 videos for y'all. It's gonna be girl gets busted with $1 million worth of cocaine. And then it's gonna be mom discovers her 15-year-old son is a mass killer. Ooh. Hopefully they don't, restrict the video. But yeah. So first we're gonna watch this one. But before we start, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I already started, but I got breakfast right here. Cause I got some toast with hash browns. I'm telling you, them hash browns, them things hitting harder than McDonald's. Cause Trader Joe's, bro. If you to all my boys out in the trenches, make it out, and you gonna make it out with yourself. And I'm gonna tell you how to do it. You gonna go. This how you do it, right? It's easy. It's real easy. Just to play. It's real easy if you in Miami too, bro. You gonna go down to Brickell, right? You gonna go down to Brickell, and over there in Brickell with that Burger King, it's a smoke shop over there. I think it's like a Dunkin' Donuts or something like that. I can't remember. It's down the street from the Walk-In Tacos, right? That's what it's called, right? Yeah. Go over there in Brickell. You're gonna walk down that street. Right there at that light, across from the Burger King, over there in Brickell. I'm telling you, just go get you one of them shorties over there, bro. And make sure cause they be having money, right? And then once you talk to them, you gonna talk to the shorty, sauce up, real nice or whatever. You're not there for her bread, you there for her play. You get what I'm saying? So you talk to her real nice, do what you gotta do to get to the play. And then eventually she gonna start uncovering what she do for bread, or what her daddy do for the bread, all this other stuff. Her dad probably some alumni somewhere. We not gonna knock it. It's always If it's not it's either Florida State or Florida University of Florida. He probably played golf, all that, right? You get in good with the daddy too, bro. You shake his hand, make sure you gotta work out. Make sure you got a firm grip. Cause when you get with her dad, you gonna shake his hand and he gonna be like, "Dang, son, that's a firm grip." And from there, he gonna hand you a beer. Trust me, look, I've been there, done that. But you understand, like, obviously I'm not a dude, but it's the same play. The niggas can do it, the girls can do it. I mean, the dudes can do it. Let me correct myself. The dudes can do it, girls can do it, and I'm a real chill, likable person, so I don't be doing too much, and then make sure you stay within good standards with the shorty, treat her nice, take her flowers, take her out to eat, and you're gonna be able to do that, cause once Pops like you, Pops gonna start teaching you all the plays. Pops gonna start putting it all out there on the spread table. All right, so this is how you do this. This is how you do that. I'm telling you, don't be slacking, man. And don't be sitting over here. Whatever. I mean, not just these kind of girls. These girls too. You just got to scope them out, because some of them be for show. Some of them just be from my backyard. A lot of them be from the backyard. And then other ones be like from out of town. Most of the time, when they got the bread and Pops really making money, or even OG, if her OG making money, even better, because it's easier to get the mom to talk over the dad. But most of the time they be from out of town, and you always talk to them when they from out of town, because then that's really where it come in at, and they gonna start telling you about all the plays. And then even like, you can friend them, make them a friend. You ain't even gotta make them your shorty, make them a friend. Cause sometimes all that girlfriend and boyfriend stuff be like too much. Even like if you gay, you can do it too. You can do it with the dudes too, bro. And the dudes, y'all gay dudes got that down pat. I ain't even got to explain this to y'all. Y'all knew the play before we even knew the play. Before the lesbians knew the play. Before the straight dudes knew the play. Before the women knew the play. But women got a whole different play. Dang, I just went on a rant about plays. But yeah, go down there, go to Brickell, hit up that play. That's an easy one. Easy res, whatever. And then you could even like on some respectful stuff, you could record it. But don't be weird. You know what I'm saying? Make it smooth talk it, walk it down real nice. Then you end up. Alright. Enough of the plan, let me get to this video. You're gonna watch how this lady got busted. I hope y'all got y'all food while I was on that rant.
A trooper noticed a truck with out-of-state license plates and no headlights on.
Hold on, cuz. I can't hear nothing. Oh, duh. It's not even on.
A trooper noticed a truck with out-of-state license plates and no headlights on. A traffic stop was subsequently initiated. Here's what went down.
How are you?
Good on yourself?
Not too bad. I'm gonna pick up this penny that fell out of your door, okay? Is this your truck?
No, it's a rental.
A rental? Did you rent it?
Yes.
Okay, do you have the rental agreement and your license?
Yes.
That was also down there. I didn't want that to blow out.
No problem.
Can you do me a favor? Can you turn your headlights on?
Yes.
Also, be careful with how close you're getting to some of those other cars, okay? You got in behind that semi. You weren't speeding or anything, so just go around them or back off of them. I don't want you to crash or anything, okay? Arizona?
Yes.
Where are you coming from?
From Arizona?
Coming from Arizona. Okay. Where did you rent this at?
Tucson, Arizona.
In Tucson?
Yes.
Where are you headed to?
Harrisburg.
Harrisburg?
Yes.
Pennsylvania?
Yes, Pennsylvania.
Okay. All right. What takes you over there?
Because I'm going to move over there.
You're moving?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing this for a company?
A company?
Yeah.
No, it's because I used to move things at other times, so that's why.
Okay. So where are you taking the truck to?
It's going to come back.
To Arizona?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you rented this and you're moving your stuff to Harrisburg?
Yeah, just a little stuff, and then I'm going to take another one. And
okay. When did you rent this?
it was on Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Sorry.
This Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Have you had any tickets or anything else?
No, nothing.
Okay. So do you work for a moving company?
No, I used to work.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't work.
You don't do that anymore? Because it looks like you rented it under this. Andrea.
Yeah, that was my company.
Okay.
Like I said,
So this isn't your company?
No.
What's in here right now?
It's just some sofas and my luggage, and just that.
Sofas and luggage? Okay. And it belongs to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I hear
belongs
this
to
a
me.
lot, okay?
Yeah.
And if you're doing it for pay, that's fine. I'm
No,
not here
it
to beat you.
belongs to me. It belongs to me.
All right. And then you're going to... So why are you going to drive the truck all the way back?
Because, like I say, I'm coming to move her here, and then I'll go back and then bring another stuff.
Okay. All right. Bear with me. Let me do some checking on some things, but that's why I have you stopped, okay?
Yeah.
Be careful. Have you had any breaks or anything? When did you leave Tucson?
I just leave in Wednesday.
Wednesday. So
Yeah.
you've been driving hard then if
Yeah.
you're here already. Where have you been sleeping at?
At the hotel.
Oh, you slept at the hotel?
Yeah,
Okay. How many nights?
it's 2 nights.
You spent 2 nights in a hotel?
Yeah, no, one night, like I came on Wednesday, I slept in the hotel, and then yesterday I slept in the hotel. And
Okay. All right. Well, bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to check some things out and I'll be back with you,
Yeah.
okay? All right. Well, this is a agreement. This is a problem.
Arizona.
So she said she rented this on Wednesday, which she did.
Wednesday. Today's Friday.
Smell the air freshener?
Yeah.
It's all over the rental agreement.
Okay.
So she rented this in Tucson, but here's the problem. She won't tell me the truth. She rented this under Andrea Celia Delivery, which is a company. She said she had a moving company. She doesn't work there anymore. She's going to Harrisburg, PA, and she's taking it back to Tucson. I'm like, if you're moving your stuff to Harrisburg, why are you driving this back? And she's like, well, I'm going to go back and get more stuff. So one of two things is going on here. She's either lying about the moving stuff and this is not her stuff, or she's doing something else that she shouldn't be doing. That's really the only the reason for this. I mean, this is a $1,100
Oh my God.
rental
And she has to be back in Tucson with it.
in 4 days.
Well, shit, I can make it if you keep pulling her over.
If she'd do a better job of driving, I wouldn't have to stop her. I told her, I'm like, listen, if you're moving stuff for somebody else, I don't have an issue with that. I'm not here to do anything about it. I'm not the OT. She wouldn't come off of it, so.
I can hear her.
She's still up there, so.
Say what?
She's by herself. Coming from Tucson, going to Harrisburg, so.
Is she nervous?
Smell that.
It's like Downy or something.
That's what I said. It's like a softener, fabric softener or something.
You know, me, my wife will shoot me.
Huh?
I'll come smell like that, my wife will shoot me.
I'm just gonna walk.
Okay.
Hey, check up! Check up! Hey, what's this? Check. Girl, come on! Good job, good job. Hello. Let me come on back. Okay, no weapons on you?
No. Okay.
I'll just have you put your hands on top of your head. I'm just going to pat you down with the back of my hand, okay? Face the car. Come on back here. Where's the key to the lock?
It's in the...
Is everything in that truck belong to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just have you have a seat there, okay?
The duck head? Oh.
Big old one. Ruh-roh. Welcome up, buddy!
What is it?
Kilos, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, duffel bag. Oh, my God. Woo! Dude, that's a big one.
That's a lot of dope, baby. That's a lot of dope.
Holy bro. Leave it here. We'll get pictures. That thing is filled up. Just put the lock back on. Let's go.
You already know?
Yes.
Is this something you want to deliver?
Yes.
All right, turn around. Right here, we'll do it in the front. All right. Where's this going?
SP1742.
New York.
New York? New York City?
Yes.
And you want to deliver it?
I was going to do it because they was going to pay me.
Okay. But you don't want to move this to New York
Like,
for us?
To help you as well. It's not just us.
Have a seat up
I
there.
don't know.
Think about it. You got some time, okay?
Go ahead and have a seat up there. Super Bowl, baby. That's the Super Bowl. Did you see it? Hey, where's the key?
All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drive this back to our post to the next exit, and we'll talk in there, okay? All right. You good?
Yeah.
It's going to New York.
There's 2 big bags in there.
Dude, it's huge.
Think about what we're offering you. This is part of your life too, okay?
I have kids, I have husband, so they don't know nothing.
I know, but somebody's gonna be very mad.
Yeah, my husband is gonna get mad with me.
I'm talking about when you lose what's in there.
I know.
You're not gonna be happy. Where's your family even think you're at right now?
They think I was working. They didn't know nothing. I just say I was going to make a delivery. I like to put furniture for another person, and my husband said, "Oh, yeah, it's fine."
Okay. So what we're actually offering is for you to deliver that to New York, and we arrest them. It helps you because the presumption right here for you is to go to prison. Okay. We work out here in the middle of nowhere. They don't like that stuff coming through here. Okay, so think about it. Because if you're willing to take it to New York, bring in the DEA, which me and him both work for the DEA as well, besides the fact that we're state troopers. And that in turn, that cooperation helps you with sentencing. Okay, so think about that. Any questions of me so far?
I'm okay.
Okay. big packages.
You sent us after a different one.
No, you went after a different one.
Is that our bag limit too?
You think this was left there intentionally? I guarantee the dimness is set down. Take a picture, because this was shoved down in here. I think this is just props. This is props, but we'll still rip it open.
All right.
Am I driving your Tahoe or this?
You're driving this.
Feels good, baby. Just like that.
Like that. Yeah, I can hear you.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When we get there to your office, can I call my husband and tell what is happening and tell my kids that I don't know something?
I'll tell you this, even if you choose not to cooperate, I understand, and we can't make you do anything that you don't want to do, I'll absolutely let you call your husband. But until we decide the game plan, nobody can know that you got stopped.
Okay.
We do that to protect us and you. You have a lot of big life decisions to make in about the next 20 minutes. Is that something that you would potentially be interested in, about doing the delivery?
I don't know, it's because...
Did you tell anybody you were getting stopped?
No, nobody.
What they typically do is just tell you a city that you're going to.
Yeah, they tell me a city and just go and they say, oh, we're going to call you
Yeah.
when you're getting there.
Do you know that they're tracking you?
I not even know.
Yeah, they're tracking you. What do you do for work?
I don't work.
Okay. What's your husband do?
He's a plumber.
How many kids do you guys have?
4, 2 girls and 2 boys.
Ma'am, I know you know what my job is and what we do, but at the same time, like, I understand what people do for their kids.
Yeah.
I get it. Give me a minute, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
A little bit. You can stack it here on the ground, right?
Nice.
Hello.
I'll take you inside, okay? Go down that hall. Far bench over against the wall. You can have a seat. Ma'am, I'm not pressuring you, obviously, to do the delivery, but we do this a lot. We're good at it. They're going to be really mad, okay? Just the fact you got caught, okay? We like to arrest the bigger players on this end. We like to get the other players on that end. We can only do that with your help. We can only do so much, okay? This is not your first time you've been involved in this. We're also very good at doing homework on people, okay? Were they paying you by the brick? Do you know how many you had?
I know I had 15.
The risk versus reward. I mean, I'll be honest, $50,000 is an incredible amount of money, but what you're risking is also an incredible thing to lose, okay?
That's really...
I mean, we just sentenced a guy 2 months ago that had 15 kilos. He got 16 years.
That's crazy. Hey. Man, don't sell drugs, bro. Don't sell drugs, don't be out here. Don't be out here like that. Let's bust it. Alright. Let's go on to the next one. This one, like I said, the second one was gonna be mom discovers her 15-year-old son is a mass killer. Boy.
Tired of digital mess on your Mac? It's time to finally try and see what Clean My Mac is all about. This cleaning app feels like a game. Clean millions of unnecessary files, duplicates, cache, and clutter in all corners of your Mac. Like these hidden folders you'd never find.
Oh,
Hi.
sorry.
Hey, Papa.
Oh,
What's up, bro? Carter.
alright.
I'm the homicide detective.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to run a few things past you and talk to you for a few minutes. I know these guys has already talked to
Okay,
you.
yeah.
This is 15-year-old Julio Fabian Almentero being questioned by police after the bodies of 2 missing teenagers were found brutally tortured and buried in a remote desert in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And this is the moment his mother realizes what her son actually is.
Because right now what I think is, I think it calls Flex. I think that all three of them got together and they shot at her car to scare her. Because I know that they're connected to your brother and they love you.
No, but not my son.
Then who was there? Andrea.
The police didn't know what to think at the start, but they soon discovered the alleged perpetrator, along with the motive for the heartless murders, turned out to be more alarming than anyone wanted to believe. What comes next is a case that defies reason, logic, and explanation. A tragedy fueled by motives so dark and despicable that no one could have predicted what lay beneath the surface.
To your best knowledge, were they dead at that point? Or were they alive?
They were making noises, but I couldn't really say.
It all started in December 2018 when 14-year-old Ahmed Latif and 15-year-old Colin Romero were reported missing. No one had seen them leaving their houses, nor had any information about their whereabouts. 2 weeks after their disappearance, Sandoval County authorities found the boys buried in a shallow grave. An autopsy report revealed that the boys had been tortured before they were killed. Ahmed shot 19 times and Collins 9. It was a gruesome death. The detectives had no leads and were left with nothing until a Snapchat video surfaced online showing 19-year-old Stephen Goldman, known as Calypso, 22-year-old Jimmy Atkins, called Flex, and 15-year-old Julio Almontero, nicknamed Fafa, savagely beating Ahmed and Collins in the backseat of a car. Seeing this, an investigation was immediately launched, and after piecing together what happened, police officers identified the trio and immediately issued warrants for their arrests. Julio, the youngest, was the first to be tracked down and taken into custody.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hey, Papa. What's up, bro? I'm Carter.
Alright.
I'm the homicide detective. Okay. I just want to run a few things past you and talk to you for a few minutes. I know these guys has already talked to you,
yeah.
but I just wanted to talk to you personally because I'm in charge of the case. Okay. So, and you're under, you and your mom both, and I'm sorry, what's your first name?
Andrea.
Andrea? Hi. Carter. Y'all understand your rights and everything. You've already been advised and everything. Is that correct? And you're still willing to talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. I think that's the right thing.
Yeah.
I honestly do. Okay. For you. Okay.
On February 9th, 2019, detectives took Julio back to the scene of the crime to piece together how the incident had unfolded.
So just kind of run me through the whole thing. And I know you already kind of told him the whole thing.
Okay.
But from the time that y'all first hooked up with Colin and Ahmed, kind of just run me through it.
Wait, like what do you mean though?
Well, from the first time that when y'all went over there to pick up the ounce or half ounce.
Yeah.
Just kind of forward.
Just kind of hash out everything we talked about last night.
So he got in and we were weighing it. It wasn't full. It wasn't a full.
It wasn't a full
ounce. It was or whatever. Yeah.
Was it supposed to be an ounce or half ounce?
I don't know. It was whatever they were getting.
So they didn't think it was.
It wasn't full. It wasn't. And then he's like, "Where's the other half?" And then that's when he started acting all weird.
Ahmed?
Yeah. That's when he acted all weird. And then that's when they're like, "What?" They're like, "That's weird. Like, why wouldn't you bring it all?" And then that's when they told me to hit him. And then
Who told you to hit him?
Calypso.
Okay.
And then that's when we drove off, and then we started driving and smoked. Then they were like, Flex would reach over and hit them, and then
how would he hit him?
Just like just reach back.
His fist,
So
his fist or his pistol or something.
Let's stop for a second. Let me just ask you a quick question. Run me through where everybody was sitting in the
I
vehicle.
was right there.
So you're in the right rear.
Yeah, they're right there.
Okay, so they're in the back seat. Who's sitting closest to the door?
Colin.
Colin is closest to the door. Ahmed's in the center. Okay, and who's sitting here in the front?
Flex.
Flex, and then Calypso is driving. Okay, I'm sorry. I just want to get my picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ahmed and Collins were new to the streets of Albuquerque. They had plans of making big money, and for them, the fastest route was selling drugs. In no time, they began making a name for themselves until they crossed paths with Calypso, Flex, and Fafa. That day, the deal was supposed to be simple: sell weed to the trio, but somehow, everything went horribly wrong.
We kept driving and driving. We're like probably... I know we're still like in city. We're probably like, I don't know where the exact spots is. Like we're driving up Lomas, I think, or something. And then that's when I punched them again because they told me to. And then that's when we were just driving and I started smoking my blunt. And then that's when I told them to hit it. And that's when they're like cooling down. So everything cooled down. That's when everything cooled down when we started smoking. I let them smoke with me, and then they ended up driving like farther and farther out, and I was like, where are we going? And then they just kept going, driving. They kept talking like this, but we have music loud and stuff, but they're, when you're in the front seat, you can hear from what your conversation is. And
you couldn't hear them?
No. And they're like, they won't tell me where we're going, so it's making me sus, but I'm high, I'm my head's all f***ed up, I'm all just chill. I'm slumped, I'm just, and then they were just like going, and that's when they're like, where are we? I don't know where I'm at. And I was looking at them like, I don't even know where I'm at, dude. Like, and then that's when they took a road off, and then we came, and then that's when they got out, and then they pulled them out. They went like behind me.
Who pulled you out? Pulled them out?
They pulled them out, Flex and Calypso.
Okay.
I stayed in the car.
All right.
And then...
Did they just say get out, or did they
just
pull
get out?
Okay.
And then they got out, and then they went behind me, and then I was just like looking, and I kept going like that, and like going like that, and then after I was like, damn, all right, I already felt what's probably gonna happen, but they didn't tell me this, you feel me? And then that's when I was like, okay, so I just like, I'm looking down, and I'm thinking, but I don't know, and then I hear the gunshots, and I'm like, and I look up, and then they're laying down, like, I just look away, and then I hear gunshots, and then they made me get out the car and help them put it in the trunk.
Okay.
It seemed the teenagers had been murdered for the sheer thrill of it. Julio, however, insisted that what he did in the video was only him following orders. Still, detectives needed to determine just how involved he really was in the crime.
So why would everybody be saying that they saw it on Snapchat that they were bound?
I don't know.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
Okay. Now, I need you to be quite honest with me about this, okay? And it may be difficult, especially with your mom in here, okay? But I got to ask you, all right? Did you have a gun?
No.
You didn't have any gun with you? Okay. Did you?
They had a gun, but I took it from them, and then Flex took it from me. He took it from me.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Okay? It's not going to change your status with us.
Okay.
Okay? Did you, or did they make you shoot them at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you didn't pull a trigger?
No. Okay. No, I did not.
I have to ask.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I got to ask.
Okay.
We just want to make sure.
Because here's the thing. If we talk to them and they go, oh, hell no, it was Fafa that pulled the trigger, I got to ask the question.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So I have something when they say that he did,
yeah,
that
you're going to go off of.
That's weird because he's saying that he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've got to ask that question.
I did not. They did this.
Do you know why they did this? Was it just a rip?
I think. What's a rip?
They were just going to rob him.
Rip off?
Yeah.
It was a rip off. I felt like I don't think he planned it, but at the end of the day, I felt like they planned it.
You mean Calypso?
Yeah.
And Flex?
Calypso and Flex.
Because that's what he does.
Yes.
And everybody knows he does it.
Were you scared of being from him?
Yes. Honestly, yes.
You were scared of who?
Calypso.
Calypso.
Okay.
Although detectives knew exactly how the teenagers were murdered, the bigger question lingered. What had led to Ahmed and Collins being tortured and ultimately killed? Was it a drug deal gone wrong or something else entirely? Either way, Julio had placed the blame squarely on Steven and Jimmy. On April 30th, 2019, detectives sat with Julio once again. Since he was only 15 years old and still a minor, his mother was asked to join them before any conversations took place. The detectives had reviewed the Snapchat video and discovered that Julio wasn't entirely honest with them.
So, you know I've got the videos, right? Okay. So, you kind of minimized, and I figured you did, a little bit of what you told us the first time, right? Okay. Not all cops are bad. Some are, but I'm just saying. Okay? But if, like I said, if you wouldn't have come in today, talk to me.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
I told him.
Yeah. So when I call and I need to talk to you, talk. Okay. If I'm coming after you, you're not gonna know.
Okay.
Okay. So just listen. Okay. And you need to listen to her, because I'm gonna tell you right now, one of two things is gonna happen. You're gonna be in prison for the rest of your life, or you're gonna be 6 feet under. Look at Frenchie.
I know.
Okay. Look at Colin. Oh, that's another thing I needed to ask you. Glad that made me think of it. Getting back to this case.
Yeah.
Although Julio claimed Ahmed and Collins were killed over the weed, detectives soon uncovered that wasn't the whole story, and it wasn't the only reason.
What I understand is Goldman was setting up the weed deal. Okay. Who was he setting it up with? Colin or Latif?
I think it was Latif.
Okay. So, and they were wanting to buy a gun.
They were wanting to buy a gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what I understand, Goldman says, yeah, why you want a gun? And whoever he was setting it up with, Colin or Ahmed, said, this dude robbed me.
And he was trying to get back at them?
And he was going to get the gun to take revenge on the robbery.
I heard that too.
Okay. Do you know who robbed him?
The kids?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't know that. No.
Because that's what got him killed, I believe. Because he told Goldman that some dude by the name of Flex did it.
Okay, yeah. So there's two Flexes. There's two Flexes out here.
Okay.
This other guy, Flex, he looks exactly like this Flex.
Really?
Yeah. And I think that's who did it too.
What?
That robbed him, yeah.
So there's two different Flexes.
Yeah.
Okay. Really?
Like remember in the beginning when this all happened, they were posting that other Flex. They were posting him all over Facebook.
Oh, really?
Rico something.
Oh, yeah.
That's him.
That's Flex.
So he goes by Flex also.
He does look like him.
That's why they got it mixed up. Like in the beginning, that's who they were thinking Flex was, but that is Flex. But there's another Flex.
So it's a different Flex.
Yeah. And I'm pretty. I think
and see, that's what I'm thinking that kind of caused this, because, of course, Calypso is friends with Flex.
Yeah.
He's thinking, no, this Flex.
Yeah.
Thinking
I thought
that
he was friends with the other Flex too.
They are.
There's a picture
Are they?
of them together.
Yeah,
on
they're friends.
Facebook.
So what it sounds like to me is that y'all hit them first before they could hit Flex.
Oh, like revenge.
Like if we were doing it
For
for
the other Flex.
For whoever, whichever Flex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the second time, Julio maintained his innocence, insisting his only mistake was following the orders of Steven and Jimmy. Notice how detectives had been questioning him outside the interrogation room, and with his mother, as they wanted him to be more comfortable, more willing to talk, and less defensive. But that didn't stop the detectives from confronting them more directly.
I have no idea who's in the car. What car?
Whatever car that they were in.
If you're not going to tell me what's going to happen, it's going to be worse.
I don't know
They need
who
it.
was
They
in the
need
car. I
They
don't.
need you.
I honestly don't know who was in the car.
You know that they need you.
I don't know.
Because it's
who
only
was
going to
in
make
the
it
car.
worse.
I don't.
I'll go ask around. And if it comes back to you, it's going to be serious trouble.
With Base 44, a simple sentence becomes your website.
Relax.
After taking all necessary precautions, such as informing both Julio and his mother of their rights, the detective finally turned to the issue at hand.
Things have turned, well, I don't want to say turned. Things have started happening in regards to the case. Saying that, it is, I don't even want to say changing. We conducted an interview with Calypso, with his attorney. And everything that came out during that interview, it came out like I thought it would. That everything would be pointed in your direction and Flex's. Okay? It did not surprise me. Okay?
Wow.
It really did not surprise me. I fully expected that to go just like it did. Okay? And I want to clarify some stuff with you. Okay? In regards to the things that came up during the interview. Okay? That's one thing that I want to address. Then there's another one that I want to address with you and ask you about. So, and I'm not putting words into your mouth. I want you to tell me, but I'm just kind of paraphrasing what I remember that you've told me in the past. So, the day of the incident, you, Flex, and Calypso were in what vehicle?
White you?
Okay. All right. So, whose car was that?
Okay, so.
So, you, Calypso, and Flex, and Calypso's driving? Okay. Y'all go over to the location that y'all met up with Ahmed and Colin. Is that correct? Kind of run me through just briefly how that section came about. You know, when Colin and Ahmed came out to the vehicle. Tell me how that worked.
And he shook his hand, and then he was like, just hop in the back, and then.
Okay, so which door did he get in?
This side.
The passenger or the driver's side?
Driver back. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And he got in, and then we were just chilling, and then out of nowhere, Calypso just points his gun at him, and then.
Calypso does what?
Oh no, actually it was because of the weed. It was we were picking up some weed, and then he had some weed, and then Calypso was just like, "Where's the rest?" And then he's like, "This is what you wanted." And then he's like, "Well, where's the rest?" And he's like, "How much more do you need?" And then that's when Calypso pulled out the gun on him.
For reasons unknown, Steven suddenly demanded more drugs, far more than he had originally intended to buy. With a gun now in play, Ahmed had no choice but to hand over everything. Yet Steven's greed didn't stop there.
So he pulled it out. Where did he have it?
On the floor.
On the floor in front of him? Okay. All right, so he pulled it out and did what?
Just pointed at him. He was like,
At Latif? At Ahmed?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was just like, just give me everything, and then started passing on him, and I'm just like, well, what do I do? So then he's like, take it, run his pocket. So then I took out his pocket, I took out his wallet, and I threw it, I put it in the mid. Like,
Okay, so you took out He told you to get...
He told me to get out the wallet, yeah.
Okay,
He
to get
told
the
me
wallet.
to find... He said, does he have money? And I was like, I don't know. So I looked in his pocket, and he had a wallet. I put it in the middle, and then I took the weed from him. I put it in the middle, and then I lifted up his shirt, and he had a gun. And then I took out the gun. Flex took it from me.
Even after robbing Ahmed, Julio revealed that Steven still wasn't satisfied. He wanted more.
So let me ask you this at this point. When Ahmed or Colin, either one, did either one of them pull a gun out and shoot in the vehicle?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Did Colin have a gun?
No.
Okay.
The deal was over. The two teenagers were now trapped, unarmed, outnumbered, and completely at the mercy of the very people who had just robbed them. Julio later told detectives they stopped at a gas station near Tramway and Central to fill the tank before heading straight toward the West Mesa.
So you go to the West Mesa, to the same rough general area that you took us to.
Yeah.
All right. Walk me through that again.
Like, what do you mean?
What happens after you get to the West Mesa?
So we get to the Mesa, then we pull off right off of the road, off onto some dirt road, and then we go down for a little bit. And then he stops the car and he's like, get out. And he's like, get out, and then they started getting out. But we left the pads on. And when they got out, he was like, take off your boxers and stuff.
Okay. All right. And then what?
Oh, shit.
Then that's when he got out the car. He got out the car.
Who is he?
Calypso.
Okay.
He got out the car and then he shot one of them in the leg. And then he's looking at me dead in my eyes like he wants to do it. And then I start pushing the gun my way, and then he's like, oh, he keeps saying it. And then I'm like, this is not our car. This is not our car. We can't. And then he's like, and then he starts driving again. But no one got shot on the way there.
So nobody got shot in the vehicle as you were traveling?
No.
Okay.
But something didn't quite add up. During the investigation, when police officers traced Ahmed's phone, they found it discarded along the freeway before the West Mesa. When pressed about this, Julio revealed that they had yet another devious plan.
Oh, let me back up. What happened to Ahmed's telephone?
He threw it out. He threw it out the window, but then he made him log in on his phone. He made him log in on Flex's phone, and then you know how they said that they seen the snap map in the Mesa, because they made him log in on their snap
On Flex's?
on Flex's phone.
Yeah. But into their account.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what they were doing. They were trying to get more weed or something. Like, I don't know.
Trying to make him get more weed?
Yeah, like just keep getting more stuff, and like I'm already like, this is greedy. This is already greedy.
And was it Collins or Ahmed's Snapchat?
It was I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was on Ahmed's Snapchat.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And who threw Ahmed's phone out?
Calypso.
Calypso did?
Yeah, he tossed it out.
Under
Need to run Windows on your Mac? Parallels Desktop makes it simple to integrate Windows.
Under pressure, Ahmed sent out messages, but none of his contacts replied. This only enraged Calypso further, to the point where he threatened to shoot Ahmed in the leg. Julio reminded him that it wasn't even their car, but that did little to stop the torment. The two teens were brutalized throughout the drive, their suffering recorded on Calypso's phone, until they finally reached the West Mesa, where they were and executed.
When Calypso and Flex shot Colin and Ahmed, who was it that told you to get out?
Calypso.
Calypso told you to get out. Okay. So when you get out, you help who pick up the boys?
I hope Calypso carried one and Flex just picks up one.
Hey, okay.
Flex just picks up one by
One
himself.
by himself?
Yeah.
Oh, he's pretty good size. So, do you know which one that you helped put in?
Ahmed.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, to your best knowledge, Were they dead at that point? Or were they alive?
They were making noises, but I couldn't really say, but I'm pretty sure he I feel like he was, but not for not that long.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
But I feel like no.
Okay.
Even at this point, Julio distanced himself from the night's worst atrocities, insisting he never fired a single shot. Still, he admitted to taking part in the relentless beating of the teens before the gunfire ended their lives. As the interrogation pressed on, Julio described how the grim reality of what they had done slowly began to sink in.
So from there, once you put the kids back in the trunk, you go where?
Ooh, we start driving. Then he starts flipping out. What do I do? And then he's like, who will help me? Who will help me? And then he's like, where's your uncle? And I was like, he's probably sleeping or whatever. Because it was like 6, it was like 8. He calls him up and he's like, hey, what are you doing? And he was just like, just driving around. He's like, meet me ASAP. I got 2. And my uncle's like, what? He's like, I'm not saying it on the phone. Just meet me. I got two in my trunk. And he's like, my uncle's like,
Anthony Aragon, Julio's uncle, eventually agreed to meet with the trio. Even after seeing what they had done, they drove back to Calypso's house, where, together with Calypso's father, Stephen Goldman Sr., they began trying to cover up the crime. It's a remarkable sight to see the mother next to him, hearing all that her son has done and is. She definitely failed him as a mother.
We pull up to Calypso's house. We pull up like down the road from his house, Calypso's house, and then he's like, start cleaning out the car. I was like, what do you want me to clean? And he's like, just take out, like all their clothes, just put it in a bag. And I was like, all right. So I put it in a bag, and then he takes it from me, he gives it to Flex, and then he gives it to.
So did you all go back to Calypso's house at that point?
Yeah, but down the road, and we parked right behind each other.
Okay.
We're just sitting there in the car, and he's like, they're just talking. They're like, Dad, this is where I hear it. They're just like parking. They park next to each other after I cleaned out the back seat or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, he puts the guns in the trunk. And
of which car?
My uncle's rental.
Okay.
He puts them in the trunk, and then me and Calypso get into his car.
Into
my uncle's. And my uncle gets into the Buick.
To the Buick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Flex and him, they drive off. And then,
was his dad around at that point?
Yeah.
Was he telling his dad anything?
Him and his dad went into his dad's room, started talking, and not cleaning tools. Not cleaning tools. He has like a case, like a case that you can put it in.
Oh.
Like a tool bag, like for a gun.
Okay.
And he just, but like for like kind of a lot of guns, and then
okay.
He puts them in there, and he starts wiping them down, and he's like, what are you about to do with these, Dad? And he's like, I don't know. I just need to take them off of you. I'm taking them from you, and then
Goldman's dad took those guns to get rid of them.
Yeah, I don't know to get rid of them, but like save them for him and whatever.
So he had them.
Yeah, he had them.
Okay, after he knew that.
He knew the situation, so he helped the situation to put them away from him.
And that's, you're saying that because Calypso told his dad what had happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
He told him.
All right. I just got to make sure I understand everything.
Yeah.
It's worth noting that throughout the interrogation, Julio's mother showed no emotion, even as her son recounted the brutal acts committed against the two teens. She sat silently in her chair while Julio described how he had tried to get some sleep, only to be shaken awake by Calypso with the very news he had always feared would come.
And then he was like, he woke me up from my sleep like, get up. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? And he's like, we gotta go. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, let's go, we gotta go. And I was like, okay, so I'm waking up. I put my sweats on, and I'm barely getting up. I'm like, what's happening, bro? And he shows me the phone, and it has both of their faces on it, on the crime watch or whatever. And I was like, what is it saying or whatever? And he's just like, that they're missing, and that the last person they were with was me. And I need to leave. So I was like, all right.
Calypso.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, dude, where are we going? And he was just like, let's just, he's like, well, we need to find Flex. We need to find Flex. And we picked up Flex from, I don't know where. I don't know where he was. Yeah, I think he was at one of his homies' house or something. We picked him up. He's like, we gotta go. How much money you got on him? He's like, at least 200. I had like 500. He had like 800 or some shit. Close to him. He's like, all right, bet. We're gonna take a trip.
Along with the dark plans they had been making, Julio told detectives they decided to skip town for a few days, hoping everything would blow over by the time they returned. They left in Anthony's rental car, but after a few days of sleeping in it, they eventually came back to the house. That was when a loud knock echoed at the door.
We ended up coming back to the house. We just ended up staying at the house again, and then we just hear boom, 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 and he thought it was the cops. I wasn't even awake, and he was awake, and then his sister answers the door. She's like, hello, who are you? And he's like, my nephew here from Young. He's like, I need my fucking car now. And Jada was like, I don't even know you. You can't be coming up here like that. And he's like, I need to talk to your brother and Fafa now. And then she's like, okay. So then she woke up me, and she's like, your uncle's outside, and he can't be banging on my door like that. I was just like, what? I was like, what? I get up, I go out there and talk to him, and he's like, he's just mad. He's like, where you guys been? It was been like 3 days, and then he's like, I've been looking for y'all. No, it's actually been like 2 days or a day.
That's fine.
Yeah, and then
I'm not holding you to that.
Oh yeah, and then he's like, I need my car back, and I need all that. I need to clean it out because that's a rental, and I can't get charged for it or something. And I was like, all right. So I'm out there cleaning. Calypso was sleeping. I have to do it by myself. So I started cleaning out the rental.
Did your uncle tell you, Calypso, or Flex that you're aware of? Did he tell them that they needed to get rid of that vehicle?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said that he tried to clean it out or something. He tried to clean it out or something. He's like, I can't clean it. He's like, I can't clean it, so you guys need to get rid of that car.
Did he tell them how they needed to get rid of it?
No, he was just like, you guys need to get rid of it.
Later that day, in a desperate attempt to return to some sense of normalcy, the group went out for food. But Calypso soon left with his sister for Portland, where he was later taken into custody, leaving Julio and the others behind in an uneasy, suffocating silence.
We're just chilling, talking, smoking or whatever, and then he's like, I get a call from Calypso, and he's like,
you did?
Yeah, from his sister's phone, and then not my phone, because I didn't have a phone at the time. He called a Millie or something off of his sister's phone. And he's like, tell Fafa that the keys are in the backseat. I left them with him. I just talked to my dad. You need to give him the keys now.
Okay, so let me make sure I understand what you're saying. Yeah. You finish up with the eating at Dion's.
Yeah.
Okay. And
we're still at Dion's.
You're still at Dion's.
Yeah, no, we're still at Dion's.
Okay, but Calypso and his sister had already left.
Yep.
He tells you that he left the keys
in the car.
In the back of the car.
Yeah, not in the Buick, in Emilio's car.
Oh, in Emilio's car.
Yeah, Emilio's car.
And that you need to give the keys to
dad.
who?
His dad.
To his dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he sent me the number of his dad. Okay. And then I called him. I was like, I'm at the Dion's, whatever. He's like, okay, I'll call you when I'm there. And then he calls me and he's like, walk to the end of the street by these apartments, and I'm right there. You'll see me. I'm like, all right. Well, he's all, come by yourself.
Okay, so he takes the Buick at that point.
Yep.
Okay.
It's in his custody.
All right. Okay.
At that point, it felt as though the walls were closing in on Julio as the detective pieced together everything he had said. Yet, there was still one final question that needed to be answered. The surveillance footage was blurry, but clear enough to identify the crew robbing 5 different drugstores. Once again, Julio tried to downplay his role, claiming he was only the lookout, hoping to avoid getting in more trouble than the one he was already in.
Here's the bad news about all of that.
Well, it's coming up.
It may.
See?
But here's the worst part.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick the ox, a merchant's...
It's federal.
Yep.
Pharmacies are federal. DEA. Federal charges. Okay. And I know that
you think I could still get in trouble just for being with them?
you could.
Bad news is fucking.
But again, with you being honest with me,
yeah,
I think that'll help you.
Help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be straight up.
You know what I
honest
was
with
looking
that.
for
That was
when I
just straight.
found that?
What?
Because my brother said that they had video.
Of him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was looking it up on
Oh,
YouTube.
they do.
Yeah?
It's horrible.
No, but on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know about that. Somebody probably leaked it out.
I was looking
But-
for it on YouTube, and I came
And that's what
across
you
that
found?
shit.
Yeah. It was casino security
Oh.
on your brother and the rest of them.
When we were talking the other day, he's like, I regret it so much. I'm like, dude, I told your ass not to go. He tried to take me with, he wanted me to go. I said, hell no.
The weight of his choices was finally beginning to catch up with him, but Julio was about to learn just how much trouble he was truly in.
So, what were they taking during those?
Lean.
Huh?
Lean. Promethazine. Lean.
What is that?
Like cough syrup. Cough syrup.
Oh, it's the
Lean.
to make the drink.
Yeah, to make the drink with
Yeah.
Sprite. Yeah.
Yeah. So, is that all they were taking from there?
Yeah.
They weren't taking Xannies or anything else. Just the
The lean. That's what they were wanting.
Okay. So
I told you.
they took
I
that.
know, I already know. I told him. Because I'm like, dude, what else are you getting yourself into?
Yeah.
I haven't been
So-
nothing. That's what you said, huh?
I said, I bet you it's about that YouTube video.
Tell me about other ones like that in another city.
She already
Another
knows.
city?
You done seen the videos.
Another city. Albuquerque.
You ever been to Phoenix with them?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was the first one, and I was sleeping. They stopped in. I thought it was.
Well, around Phoenix.
Yeah.
It may not have been actual.
Yeah, I was gonna try to
Phoenix,
mark the right spot, but yeah, they went up in there, and I was asleep.
Is that what they were taking? Those.
I was asleep in the car, and I woke up to him running out. I woke up to him running out of the store.
Of which?
Of Walgreens.
Of a Walgreens.
Yeah.
Okay. And.
Or a Walgreens or a CVS.
Okay. So, is that what they were taking there too?
Huh?
What did they take in the Phoenix area?
Lead.
Same thing. Same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was saying he knew somebody out there.
Mm-hmm.
He knew somebody out there in Vegas or in California that pays like cause you know how in the stores like it's cheap, but in the street you can
right.
You can throw that off for like 800. Yeah, you can throw it off for like 800. You know, like out here it's like 300 or something. If you take it out there, they're selling it for like at least like 800, 900 around a pipe.
So,
damn,
y'all hit 3 places in Vegas that you were with.
That I was with them, yeah.
Okay.
Julio's mother blamed her brother for everything and insisted her son had been roped in against his better judgment. But regret or not, the damage was done, and Julio was left to face the consequences. Meanwhile, Calypso shifted the blame onto Julio, Flex, and Anthony. It took prosecutors 5 years to build an airtight case against them all, and in February 2023, the trial finally began. The group went to extraordinary lengths to cover their crimes. They burned the white Buick used to transport the teens' bodies and even returned to the remote desert to rebury them. For the families of Ahmed Latif and Colin Romero, each testimony served as a painful reminder of the boys' suffering.
This is all I have left of him. My son's frightened face and screams haunt me with every step I take now. I will never get those images out of my head.
In the end, Stephen Goldman Jr., Jimmy Atkins, and Julio Almontero were convicted of kidnapping, armed robbery, and tampering with evidence. On May 1st, 2023, they were each sentenced to 2 consecutive life terms, up to 60 years before the possibility of parole. Anthony Aragon was convicted of tampering with evidence and conspiracy, receiving a 6-year sentence. Meanwhile, Stephen Goldman Sr. pleaded guilty to tampering with evidence and was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Although none of this could bring back the lives of Ahmed and Collins, it offered their families at least a measure of justice. If you enjoyed our production, subscribe and watch this next video. Goodbye.
Oh, that's crazy. Alright, man. That's crazy, man. These kids caught in real charges out here over some dope. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Don't be out here doing nothing stupid, bro. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. Not worth your wasting your life over. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit there and kill somebody over something that you ain't even have to do all that, man. Outside of that, well, back to that. Don't be doing dumb shit, bro. That's it. Moral of the story: don't do dumb shit, bro. Be smart with your decisions. Make the right choices in life so you can get the way you're supposed to be going. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like I always tell y'all, it's 24 hours. I ain't say it in the beginning. Dang. Y'all gotta get me for that. It's 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 29 to 31 days in a month, depending on the month, 365 days in a year, depending on the year. Y'all, don't let that one moment, it don't matter how long it lasted, hours, you know, days. Hopefully it's not something that go on for days, but don't let that moment take away from your time that you have out here. You get what I'm saying? Enjoy life, touch some grass, get out. You get what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Outside of that, y'all have a good one. Have a great day. Be safe out here. And see y'all boys in the next one. Later.